Hey guys, so since my last video had a fairy in it, I figured why not show you the other one. And the other one I did, which is now part of all my social media pages in the background, that specific one. Hopefully you'll learn exactly what I did if I teach it good enough, or at least you'll be able to see a great pic done. So let me show you exactly how I did that fairy. Okay guys, thanks for joining me once again. I'm really enjoying doing these videos, by the way, even though sometimes maybe I sound like I'm not. It's actually kind of fun so far. I'm slowly starting to loosen up and get more into it, and I guess the videos will get better as I do, since I am a beginner at talking in front of the camera. In this one, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did this fairy. The fairy was actually pretty easy. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite or anything or like I'm putting stress on you if you don't get it right and I said it was easy and it's not. What made it easy was the fairy's in a certain position and I really didn't have to work on details too much, which was great, and I didn't have to worry about coloring in the lines too much because everything is black in the background and I just got to color over whatever came out of place, which was awesome. I guess there's benefits to drawing things and then going totally black in the background. It adds more to it. It gives you a great amount of lighting, but like I said in the other video, it depends on what you're doing. Black art, I guess, is just my thing. I like doing it because of what it does to it. Okay, so right now in the video I'm adding a lot of rose petals because I wanted to fill up that blank area. When you do a canvas like this canvas is 14 by 17, and easily you could just fill up so much that you just, I guess, lose sight of how much space you actually have, and it forced me to actually have to go back and add in more items just so it didn't look like a giant blank canvas with something small just put on to this huge amount of space. So after I got those in, I think I have a tutorial on how to do those rose petals along with some roses, and I'll try and find a link so I can attach it to this and you can see how to draw roses. So besides the roses, I am prepping the sketch a little in this video. I just wanted to make sure that you got to see exactly what I'm doing so that you didn't feel like you didn't get to see the whole preparation. It jumped into one thing, which was the fairy itself, and then ran off. It would be a small and quick tutorial and I didn't want to do that to you. So starting with the fairy, what I did was I used numerous colors, which is peach, and I also used tan and stuff like that for shading. This made the fairy really easy because all I had to do was fill it the base color, which was a peach color on top, on the bottom for the base, and then do the parts that I needed shading with just the tan, which actually both of the colors complemented each other. They're around the same color group. It's just one is darker than the other, adding a perfect complexion. Sometimes in sketches I did upgrade a lot of my colors I didn't have before to do skin tones, so it made a problem for me when I tried to do that. But now I'm using new colors, and unfortunately in this tutorial I'm using peach and tan, so it being so simple allowed me to just go over that and do the whole piece, the whole fairy in those two colors, which did make it simple. After I got the base layer and the second layer into the positions I wanted, the parts that were really dark, I just went over that in black and shaded it lightly so that I can make it have a little bit of darkness to it, seeing that most of the pic is dark. And what I did was I couldn't just go over it with the black pencil, because when you do that it kind of trips the piece out. Sometimes the black solid there, I don't know, I like Prismacolor, I love Prismacolor, but sometimes their black Prismacolor doesn't work well. The only flaw of certain features of, I guess, mediums you use. But it did work. The other colors worked very well, especially on the hair. I did her with purple hair. It gave the look of the fairy kind of futuristic, cool look, especially nowadays. Girls are walking around with purple hair all the time. And I just went in over it with that purple, and then went on top of that with whites and blacks, and just to help it stand out in certain spots. Everything worked out well. To do the hair was kind of a little harder than doing the body, because the body was just a quick sketch of what looked like arms, and it was so small that I didn't have to be that accurate. But in the hair, I had to add a lot of swiggly lines to go around with it, and it's wild, so I didn't have to be that direct. So I just simply went over that, and then it ended up working out in the end, as you can see. And I hope some of what I'm saying worked for you, because I'm guessing this is the end of the video. But if it didn't help, I'll try and do more fairies in the future. Maybe I can do better tutorial on it in the future. It's just this piece was kind of quick, that's why I added a little extra in it. It was a small piece that I had did a long time ago, so I just wanted to give you something extra so you can see exactly how I did it in the sketch. Okay, so now that the video is over, I'm finding myself talking so fast I almost ran out of breath there. But trying to keep up with the pace of everything going on. I've got a new respect for the other YouTubers. This is really not easy to do, but here I am doing it, getting used to it. Hopefully in the future I'll be a lot better at my dream wasn't to be a famous YouTuber, it's for art, but I guess everything fits into place on its own. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, as brief as it was. I'll try and get more to you in the future. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see those new tutorials and other artwork that I'm doing in the future. And have a great day. So guys, I wanted to remind everybody, I'm still doing the sending your face, and I will add you to any part of my artwork. So feel free to find one of my other social media pages, or visit my website, and you'll be able to submit a pic and I will turn you into a masterpiece. It's one of my best things, my favorite things. You can check out any one of my old videos and see exactly what that turns out looking like. I would love to see more people send in for that, because it is awesome, and I get to know the people without getting to know the people, if you get what I mean by that. So feel free to submit and become the artwork.